Now, so I hooked up my hook. I rewound all that winch because that clutch was being a pain in the ass. All it's held by is a little cotter pin right there. You can just bend it with your fingers. So now it looks like I'm going to have to wire this puppy up. Got my wires right there. These two are for the battery. These two are for the winch. They go on the winch. And here you have your positive and negative. You got the negative on the bottom, positive on top. You can see the plus sign right there. So I think I'm gonna have to run them right down through here. If I have to, I'll have to take some plastic off. So I got my control panel on. It's right there. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut with my cutters here. Cut this excess bolt off so that it's not poking out, and then these freaking nuts right here go on the end so that they don't poke you. Now I gotta put these corrosive covers on so that no salt eats up the connection. I had to take off some of the plastic so I could hook these battery wires up. You can see the piece of plastic right there I took off. Goes right there. Just gonna run it like right on top of the gas tank and then to the battery. And then probably zip tie it up so there's no loose wires just hanging around. Kinda like what I did down here. I have a zip tie, you can't see it, but there's a zip tie on the frame here. There's a zip tie on the frame over here. My light's right over here, I'll show you. Okay. There's a zip tie right there you can see, and there's a zip tie over there you can see, so there's no loose wires. I just hooked up my battery wires. That's what it looks like. I took off this little bracket real quick, took that one bolt, the one screw out, popped up that little metal bracket that goes across, slipped the two wires under, and then hooked them up. So now all I have to do is put the 4 screws back in the plastic, and let's try this sucker out. So I just finished up wiring everything, putting the plastic back on. All we have to do is put the seat back on. But we want to make sure it works before we put the seat back on. So I'll turn it on and see if it'll work. Cool. Awesome. Let's start it up and then we'll reel it in so we don't waste all that battery. Frickin' cable. There we go, she's all rolled in. Seat's on. I made sure to have enough slack here so you can turn without bunching up the cables. I'd say we're all done. Sounds pretty good. Looks pretty good. We're good.